selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in the prison, man, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any come and see, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions.
All right, Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Now, this series between the 49ers and the Bucs began back in 1977 in Tampa Bay's second year in the NFL. It's been a series that the 49ers have dominated, 17-7 overall, although Tampa has won the last two meetings. So second down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. To throw again. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. Been a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Allen. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. This is Josh Jacobs, the Alabama man, with his first NFL carry. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his first career touchdown in his first career game. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. 36. Check 15, check 15. A give to Barkley out of the gun.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Now Newton on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Antonio Brown, 59 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
They just made me miss the field goal. That's crazy.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Alright, I gotta shut this nigga down.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
Yo, what the fuck? This is crazy.
Josh Jacobs making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And now running right through it. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Jatavis Brown there on the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these... I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
He's checking. Gun.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Ready? Right to the 3.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They will go for it. Now Newton. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Antonio Brown with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
This is taken at the 3.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know, they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From midfield, here's Allen. And he's got the hook up to Moore. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To the air, Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Whitney Merciless, showing no mercy, flies in for the sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Now Brown. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
20.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. Newton now to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. Great. 51,
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
San Francisco. What's that? 180. Gun. You gonna get this boy? You think you won't get this? No. What is it?
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Shifts by him. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
That's it. Right at the 80. Twist. Check. Kill.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Newton, he's going deep for Brown. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
20.
Out of the gun, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Should have did a sky kick.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And thee coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Call it a pickup of 7, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
To throw, it's Allen, eluding the pressure right. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Here's Brian Anger now. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. With it is Brown. Brown with a stick skill.
Oh, he's supposed to spin.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Saquon Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On 1st and 10, Newton will get this out to Barkley, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This one fly toward the, and it's complete.
Let's go.
In the end zone, touchdown, 49ers. Antonio Brown.
That's Tony Toe Tap.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And
let's go. Tony Toe Tap.
Taking the lead.
I keep forgetting to go for
Extra
2.
point try now for Suckup.
He better not make me miss.
So he missed his first 2, but this time it's good, and that'll extend the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what?
Come here.
Let's go. He goes down. Now
Yes,
the Bucs
sir.
going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Nice stiff arm.
Underused, but still effective.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, but it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Allen, going to throw again. Flush to his right. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? See if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
You take these out.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
To the ground.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a first down throw for Newton. Going up top. And it is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 33. On the run, it's Barkley. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Newton. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Fuck. exactly what play I gotta run.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley.
Yeah.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
We just started this
Looks
league.
to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type
It's
of
the first
run,
game.
I get the feeling the defense
First
can look
inaugural
tired.
game.
And that's
right?
the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll come out in the pistol. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And Barkley did not get there. The loss of a yard, and it
Big
brings up
decision.
4th. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something.
I'm 3-1 in another
there,
league.
and that is, you actually have both sides happy
1-2 in
with
another
that
league.
exchange. You know, happy
And
and
2-1 in another league.
one team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay,
That's all he could do.
these
He
are the
can't
sequence
pass
of
on
plays
me.
we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Well,
Damn.
nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Caught by Jones. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter.
Oh, shit.
Throwing now is Allen. Jones has it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen.
Ooh, he's a bomb.
Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football. Incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th.
Oh, give me that. And we taking this out.
He's got the lane,
Yes,
and there he goes. He's
shit.
at the 30. And they're
Let's
going to
go.
empty here on 4th
Y'all seen
down.
that? That's exactly why you only go forward on 4th down.
Pick 12.
And another reason why you
Well,
only
you're
throw.
talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
And across the goal line,
Get it.
into the
Let's
end zone.
go.
Touchdown, 49ers.
That's how you bounce back.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point up
Y'all just joined in.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up
Witnessing
successful.
greatness, man. Y'all missed the first half.
The kickoff
bad
team on
first
the
half.
field now as they will send this one away.
Missed 2 extra points, but I stuck with it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Now he about to get desperate. He gonna have to score.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone.
Ooh, come on, Malik. Come on, Brody.
But that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about.
Go for them like you used to go for them rebounds.
Already in a spot
Newcastle.
where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Escaping the pressure right. This is
what? Oh, No. We're not going to do that.
It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 55 yards.
Yes, sir.
And on this challenge,
Yes,
the refs
sir.
have to take a peek and see whether or not the receiver was able to dot
you're
the
not
I
doing
with
that,
both
buddy.
feet.
While making sure that he possesses the football all the way through the catch.
The Bucs on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far.
Not doing
this
that,
is
buddy.
3rd and 10.
You backing up.
And here's Allen operating from the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Allen going to go on 4th down. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Allen now on 1st down. It's complete to Jones. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
I'm going to slow all that down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Open man here, Sims complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The veteran Morgan Burnett there on the coverage. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Allen throwing again. Complete to Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. So they're going for it, and here's Allen.
Yes, sir.
He's taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now it's Barkley. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. From the gun, here's Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
Come on now, Cam.
Plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Matter of fact, I don't even care. Focus for them. Yes, sir. This is what we do, man. That's how I'm going to reward myself. I'm going to get this for down conversion.
They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
20. 57. 57. Check. 8.
They snap it to Newton.
Bruh.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
When you get greedy,
The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. Thank goodness. That means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line.
Pick 6.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal, and that'll be incomplete.
Damn.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Jacobs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Allen, and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Whitney Merciless picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Well, there you go, Charles, his first touchdown pass of the new season.
Well, let's just go back to his rookie year because he's able to get his feet wet, right? Get a little bit of experience. Now I think here in year 2, the game will slow down for him.
No comeback. Onside kick. Another coming.
But that's going to wind up incomplete. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Barkley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Newton's going to throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So the victory here for San Francisco. And with that, our journey begins.
Thank y'all for watching.
Week 1 in the books.
Got that dub real quick.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate?
I think I'm going to like this league, though. My team's solid.
All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week
gone. We got to do something about our run defense, but I think I should be good. But I should be streaming again tomorrow. Play the next opponent. And I should start streaming on my other leagues too. So follow, subscribe, like, comment, and thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate y'all.
Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers.